Finally, Galaxy S25 Ultra display reveal the big changes are coming.
Now this was the first ever look of Galaxy S25 Ultra, which shows a new design, and then later we get this image. But all of these were renders, but now we get the real look of S25 Ultra. This is what I shared. These are the new screen protectors for the entire generation of Galaxy S25. And there are some significant changes we can see between these three devices apart from just size. Although if we just see S25 Plus and S25 Ultra, there are some big changes. First, there is a size difference. Now I believe S25 Plus will feature a 6.7 inches display, and we already know about the S25 Ultra, which is 6.86 inches, which will mark it as 6.9 inches display. Second, and this is what a lot of people were worried about, the rounded corners. I said a couple of times in my previous videos, Samsung barely removed the sharp corners and it will be different from a base models. And look, there is a clear difference. S25 Ultra is less rounded compared to S25 Plus and even iPhone. Also, this looks more like a previous generation of Note series like Note 8 and onwards, but with a flat display. Now there is another important update if you notice or not. Look at the bezel size. They made it impossible. Now these are protectors. Imagine having this much small bezels on a real S25 Ultra. Much smaller compared to the S24 Ultra and even smaller than the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Now before talking about one big issue resolved on the S25 Ultra, Samsung is offering big deals on Tab S10 Plus and Tab S10 Ultra up to $800 trade-in value, which you can check from a prior listed here. There was a big issue going on with the S24 Ultra at the time of launch, where we get the grainy display, and it was a hardware issue. I talked about this in my videos at the time of launch, but now as per Ice Universe, Galaxy S25 series screen is great. Get rid of graininess problems in the S24. This was a major issue going on with the S24 Ultra at the time of launch, and it was a hardware issue. But finally, Samsung is going to fix it with the new M14 displays on S25 Ultra. Do you guys know we get the first look at the One UI 7 with the S24 Ultra, and it does make sense now. This is the new look of Galaxy S25 Ultra with the One UI 7 shared by Ice Universe. Well, there are a bunch of things I want to talk about. First, the overall look is rounded and every single element is rounded. And while putting this in the S25 Ultra, it doesn't look weird. But if I show you the S24 Ultra with the exact same design, it looks weird. Reason, S24 Ultra is a squared shaped phone, and getting a rounded element seems a bit off to me. And when I saw the S24 Ultra with the One UI 7, it looks weird to me. But now we understand why Samsung delayed the launch of One UI 7, and they will release it with the S25 Ultra, because it is made for the next generation Galaxy phones. Now let's talk about the elements. Look at the battery icon. Some people loved it and others don't, but it's also rounded. Second, easily accessible elements, like the volume control and brightness level, which means you can easily control it using one hand. Also, if you notice or not, there's no notification thing in here because there are two pull-down menus, one for notification and one for quick settings. You'll get this one if you swipe down from the right side. Overall, I really like when every element is rounded, and yes, one would argue it looks gimmick, but it looks good and the animations are really good. Remember, if you like S24 Ultra boxier design, you can get big deals right now, which you can check from a prior listed in this video. On this note, if you find value from this video, then give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. Till then, peace out.